guys, it's Rebecca Coomes from The Healthy Gut. I absolutely love making my own cooking oils, and today I wanted to show you how to make ghee. It's super easy. All you need is a few sticks of butter and a stovetop. So let me show you what you do. So I literally just grab a couple of sticks of butter, however many I've got, and I do always try to buy butter that has been made by pasture-fed cows. Not only are the cows, I hope, happier by eating grass and eating what they should be eating, but I also believe that it makes the butter taste much better, and therefore your ghee will taste better. So what we want to do is we want to melt the butter down. So as you can see, it's starting to melt. And then as that's completely liquefied, all the butter fat will start to raise to the surface, and we want to scrape that off. So I'll show you the process as we get on with it. So as you can see, the butter is starting to melt nicely. It's a lovely golden colour, and there's still quite large pieces of solid butter, which, if I can catch it, it's slipping around in the pan. As you can see, there's still quite a lot of butter there. So I'll just keep melting this down until it's completely liquefied. So the ghee is now completely liquefied and it's starting to bubble a little bit. Now I definitely don't want to bring this to the boil because I'll very easily burn the butter fat in the liquid fat. But what you'll start to notice is that like a kind of white foamy substance rises to the surface, and this is the butter fat, and that's what we want to remove from the liquid fat from the butter. And with a big spoon like this, all I do is I just start to scrape it off. So you end up with kind of a white foam. And I've got a bowl, and I just start to put that to one side. Now to start with, the ghee is quite opaque, so it's a very thick, rich, golden colour. But as we remove the butter fat from it, we'll be able to start to see the bottom of the pan, and that's when you know that your ghee is almost done. A word of caution when you are making your own ghee: do keep the temperature low so that you don't burn it, and little specks of butter fat can fall to the bottom of the pan where they can sit and they can burn. So do keep an eye on the bottom of the pan for any black bits and try and remove them if you can. This process will take you about 10 minutes to remove all the butter fat, approximately 10 minutes, but it's definitely worth the wait. The ghee has been cooking now for a little while, and I have removed all of the milk solids from the ghee. So all of this kind of lighter yellow creamy substance is butter fat. Now I'll let you in on a little secret. For anyone that can tolerate butter fat, maybe someone else in your family, these make the most incredible pancakes. So make a pancake as you normally would and add this to it and watch the compliments roll in. But sadly for us with SIBO, that's off the limits at the moment. So the ghee then is this gorgeous, deep golden colour. Now I've got a little bit of butter fat that has kind of fallen to the bottom, and I want to separate that from the oil. So to make life easy, I'm just going to pour this into a jug with a pouring spout. And then my sort of technique to get rid of any last little bits of solids is to put a sieve over my sterilised jar and to pour it in. Now it might look like this is going to spill everywhere, but for some reason it knows how to find its way down into the jar. I say that and I hope this works. There we go. So I just pour that in slowly. I have some absorbent paper that I'm using as my filtration device. You can use whatever you've got that can filter. Maybe it could be a coffee filter or paper. And then I just slowly pour my ghee into a jar. Now, bear in mind that the oil is incredibly hot. You've just had this being heated for some time while you made the ghee. So don't touch the outside of your glass jar with your fingers because you can very easily burn them. So I'll keep pouring this in until it's all into my jar. So that's the last of my ghee going in there now. As you can see, I've got a little bit of darkness in the bottom of my pouring jug, and that's just some of the buttermilk which got a little bit brown as I was rendering down the fat. Now you can just pop your sieve over your pan, and as you can see in my paper, there's some sort of brown discoloration, and that's the bits we want to catch, because otherwise they can taste a little bit bitter. But the ghee here is just, it smells lovely and nutty, and it's absolutely fantastic for cooking, and I love to make it. I don't have an overly sensitive reaction to dairy protein, so I like to make my own because I know exactly what is in it and where it has come from. If you would like today's recipe, you can find it in the SIBO Family Favourites cookbook. Until next time, happy cooking!